Hey there, Scott Paradis here. This will be a real quick one this morning. I'm actually here to solicit your assistance. I need your help. I've been talking about the money game for the last couple of months, talking about how I'm putting it together and where my progress, some of the ideas that I'm advancing and where I stand as far as putting a book format together for the message. So where I am right now, I've got content for the entire book, but I've completed a draft of the first section. So I'm looking to get some feedback. I want to hear from you as to what you think about what I put together. Now, if you've been listening to what I've been presenting, the ideas are in there, but it's presented in a very different way through story, anecdote, and insights. And so what I'm hoping is that you'll consent to be a reader. Read it. It's all it is section 1. So there's a prologue and then 4 brief chapters. The first section is called The Games People Play. So the theme obviously is the money game. The ask is that you provide feedback. So read section 1 and let me know your thoughts, the good, the bad, and the ugly of what I've put together in section 1. So very simple, but I need some help. And I want to hear some genuine feedback, get your impression of what I've done so far. If section 1 doesn't grab you, well, then that tells me that section 2, 3, and 4 are not, even if they're the greatest thing since sliced bread, if you don't get you in section 1 to want to continue reading, then I'm at a dead end. So I need some feedback right now on section 1, and I'm asking you to give me some assistance. So the ask is be willing to read section 1 and provide some feedback. It's just a sentence or two, just what your impression is, not a long dissertation on what you've gotten from section 1, just your impression, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So if you are willing to do this, what I'd like you to do, send me an email. Send an email to this address, Scott, SCOTT, at C, the letter C, dash achieve, ACHIEVE.com. Scott at c-achieve.com. Put reader somewhere in the subject line so I know this is what you're specifically writing to me about. And I will just send you back a PDF copy of section 1 of the money game. Read it at your leisure. Just craft a sentence or two of what your impression is. Send that back to me and I'd be eternally grateful. So please, if you have a few minutes to read this section, 4 chapters plus a prologue, they're not long chapters. If you have some time to do that and are willing, please send me a note at scott-at c-achieve.com with reader in the subject line. I'll send this back to you, and then you can send me your feedback. Tell me what you think. So give it some thought. It's painless, but I can use your help. I need to hear from people what their impression is of what I put together so far. So I will continue on as I move through sections 2, 3, and 4 with the ideas that I'm presenting, but I need your help right now. So thanks in advance. I look forward to seeing you again soon.